welcome again. Lost service just for a temporary moment. We're at Marshallville. We're at Marshallville Antique Tractor Store. I think he was waving at me. I don't know. I wasn't taking any pictures.
The results for our last class were: first place, Jim Leidendecker with 213.
We are definitely getting to the
second place,
nitty-gritty here.
Ashley Kaufman, 207.76, and Bruce Parrish, 205.89.
I'm not sure how many classes are left. It all depends on how many tractors really show up. That was that tractor's last run. I think he just loaded it on the trailer. Tom White made his last.
For Bob Blaine, 168.60 feet. Next up, we have Joe Culler with his farm all M, followed by Andy Culler and Joe Goodyear to wrap up the class. In our Division 2, 6,500 pounds, we had
no beer here.
Ken Bendel with his farm all N in first place. Second place was Tom White with 265.1, and third place was Ken Bednall in his 560. For 242.14.
Fine by me. I quit drinking. Can't do AC/DC. They'll hit me with copyright.
The distance for Joe Culler was 147.74 feet. Next up, we have Andy Culler, followed by Joe Goodyear to round up this class. Next class coming up will be Division 4. Class J, 6,500 pounds. There is nobody in that class.
So it sounds like we're about up to
We do
7,000.
not have anybody in Division 5 of the 6. Wait a minute. Come in. No, there's also nobody in the Class 5, Division 5 Class J, 6,500 pounds. So the next class up will be the jackpot class. Class K, 7,000 pounds. If you have a ticket that says either jackpot or Division 1 Class K, that's you. The distance for Joe Goodyear was 179.80 feet.
Oh, thank you, sir. Have you even pulled yet?
Oh, 7,500,
Oh.
8,500.
Was that the highest, 85? Or?
Well, they go on up, but nobody shows up. For
Yeah,
it.
that's what I usually can tell. Wasn't there some John Deeres that were a little heavier? Or?
Yeah, there used to be.
I thought I seen some pull in, but I haven't seen them, so I don't know
like
where they're
4010 or something.
at. Yeah. I don't know.
This pull just takes too long.
There's other ones that are longer. As long as they don't go too much into the dark. Then we got a bit of a late start, so I think it was like 12:30. Only for that, you know, we probably would have been done by now.
What are you doing?
Huh? Oh, I'm not far. This is like 8 miles away.
Oh, okay.
I just in Knuffle.
Travel.
I've been trying to get them more in Pennsylvania, but I'll tell you what, they've been bad out there. Either bad tracks or...
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. One I went to last year was so bad it was cracks all the way through it. I mean, just all the way up and down it.
Okay, this is our Jack Fund
They haven't had
flag.
rain, and I don't even think they put water in
That
it.
was Daniel
I mean, it was just so bad.
Carmel 500,
And then the last
followed by
one I tried,
Devin Deppner,
it was their
Mark
first
Maker,
pole
Bruce
ever.
Harris, Matt
I mean,
Price,
the
Jerry
track
Lee,
was
and
just
Ashley
like,
Call.
I don't know. They must have just took
Jack
the top
Fund
layer off,
pays out
and that was it.
$170.
And it was like a sponge. Like, every time you stepped on it, it was like you were going up and down, up and down. It was like a bouncy house. A lot of the classes, like the winning hooks, were about 115 feet. Yeah, I left after about 20 hooks in a row. None of them went more than 50 feet. And I was just like, maybe people don't want to watch this. I was wrong because 2 of the videos people wanted to watch. I just should have moved up. Like, I mean, who goes to a tractor pull thinking, oh, we're going to only pull 50 feet? This ain't dead weight pulling. But, you know, some of the other ones I've been doing, they've been great. I mean, people good. I mean, some of them, they have, like, care services and stuff like that. And there's some good people out that way.
Next up is Devin Deppner, followed by Mark Baker,
The steam
Bruce
show?
Harris, Matt Price,
It will
Jerry
be
Lee, and Ashley
usually like
Kaufman.
August
Remember,
8th
there's
or 9th. It's on a
$170
Friday.
on the line for this one.
Well, you know, it's moving to the fairgrounds next year, the steam show.
Okay.
But they're still going to have 2 benefit poles. They just couldn't move on with them till after the steam show's gone because the auction owns the land, but the track is owned right now by the steam show. But they're going to no longer be part of it, I guess. And then I know the guys that are doing the benefits, they want to do 2. I've been helping them out a bit, you know, trying to get more sponsors and stuff like that. But also, I think Ohio State, somebody wants to bring them in there. So they're probably, because the auction wants to have at least 3 poles there, or they want to take the land back.
I guess we have a change in lineup.
And I'm kind of like, it's a beautiful track. Don't get rid of it. I mean, you need to utilize it. It's probably one of the top 3 or 4 tracks in Ohio, I'd say. I mean, it's a
Devin
good track.
Deppner, Bruce Harris, Matt Price, Jerry Lee, and Ashley
Now,
Kaufman.
the track they used before, I don't know if you ever pulled on that, but there was gravel and rocks, and that was horrible.
And the distance for Mark Baker, 163.77 feet. Right now he's in the lead.
Which, oh yeah, I was there last year.
Oh, was you?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we go up there every year.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing you there, yeah.
Okay.
I think that one's on Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It is.
I'm gonna have to somewhat see because I was thinking about going down to West Virginia. I don't know if I am or not. The Mason County across from the state, West Virginia State Farm Museum. They're having theirs, but I don't know if I'm going yet. Maybe. Because their farm poll would be on Thursday night too. And I'm like, well, I gotta be back for Bakersville Friday. That would be Bakersville. Right? Because that one there in Mount Hope's one of those
Okay,
nights
looks
too,
like
right?
we have Devin Devner and his Carmel 560.
I was thinking they were both the first Friday in August. Or second Friday.
You're right. I'm hoping Erie County is real close together.
But I know Bakersville and Mount Hope aren't the same night.
Up next,
So.
we should have Bruce Parrish, Matt Price, Jerry Leak, and Ashley Kaufman.
Mount Hope is always the Medina weekend. That much I always know. And I think they have a poll at Medina this year, don't they?
I haven't heard.
Because last year they didn't, I don't think.
At their fair?
Yeah, for the farm stock. What is it, Sunday morning?
Yeah, if it is, it's usually a closed county.
Is that closed? I don't remember. I know Wayne County is.
Right.
I don't know about... Well, they get a lot of pullers there, I know that. I thought I seen something the other day about it. Which last year they didn't do it.
I'll have to look it up.
And
It wasn't part of the fair.
yeah,
It
it was some other...
Yeah.
That was some other... I never went to it, but some trucking company or something, like behind it or something like that. They use that sled up in the rain still.
And the distance for Devin was
The one that the
111.21
trucking company had,
feet.
they use it
Next
at
up, we
Lorraine.
have Bruce Parrish, followed by Matt Price, Jerry Leak, and Ashley Kaufman.
Which they're supposed to have 2 nights in July. What is that, Great Lakes? I know they're a little more strict on dyno and all that.
All the horsepower rules.
Yeah.
Go good.
Yeah. They have like 1 or 2 open classes, I think, but they do a lot of dyno in
Yeah.
there.
But their open classes are like heavier classes, like 10.5 or 12.5 or something like that.
I actually do really good there on YouTube. I don't really understand it. Nobody ever even talks to me or says hi there. Except for the flag guy, Dan. That's about it. But YouTube, I do great. Even on Facebook, people don't look at them from there.
Well, I don't comment, but I look at every post you put on.
And the distance for Bruce Parrish was 142.21.
Thank you.
So far, Mark Mason still gets the pot.
Erie was a lot. I think it's just how the people are. I don't know.
$170 on
I think Erie did pretty good on YouTube, but it didn't really get a whole lot of buzz either. Yeah, I'll have to see that week because I took off quite a bit of that week, so I think I'm only working 2 days. I don't know, a lot of the stuff I used to take on vacation for, I don't do it anymore. Going to some of those Ohio State polls.
Our next class coming up will be Division 2, Class K, 7,000
Yeah,
pounds,
it's
4
tough
miles per
to
hour. We have 2 pullers. That's
drive
10
2
Central,
hours.
which is Carmel 560,
I have like 20, 25 hooks. And more people would prefer to watch stock. They love it. I don't even get it. Even when it comes to garden tractors, they want to watch stock garden tractors. They don't want to see the souped up ones. They'd rather watch one that's going like a mile an hour on the track. Yeah, I go to some and they got like, you know, $25,000, $30,000 motors in them. And people don't even want to watch that.
And the distance for Matt was 120.03 feet. Mark Majors is still in the lead. We got Jerry Lee with his MTA next. Ashley Kaufman left to wind up the class.
Just about any kind of stock pulling does better than most things at Ohio State. I don't even get it. Just trucks, affordable pulling.
Right.
That's what it comes down to. People can't afford to pull Ohio State anymore because startup is like $250,000, $300,000 now.
Exactly.
And they can't afford it. Even when it comes to like a lot of this antique stuff, I mean, so many of them, they got inherited a tractor and they just want to go pull them. They don't care about rules and all that
Right.
craziness. They just want to go pull. They don't care if they win, they don't care if they lose. They just want to go. People think it's crazy, but you know, I had as many as 1,700 people watching today for an antique poll. That's fantastic. I was telling some people, it's like when I started coming here a couple years ago, I think they had like 110, 120 books a show.
After that, we have Ashley Kaufman.
We're probably
now
up to about
wrapping
180
up
right
class.
now or so. About 180. Some of them have done double
Next class
books.
to be ready. Division 2, Class K, 7,000 pounds. Ken Bednall and Mark Majors.
I think that's fantastic. I mean, they talk about pulling dying and all that, but it's not dying when it comes to antique and farm stock and brush pulling. It's growing. People are interested in what they want. I mean, I get people all over the world watching. You know, they say, "Oh, we don't even have tractors." You know? Thank you. Well, that's a generous family.
And the
Like his
distance for
dad
Jerry Lee
gave
is
me
111.58
like 240 or something. I don't know.
feet. Last puller, last chance to win it.
Popsicles?
As you caution,
I'm
right
good.
now,
Only the pit.
I'm good, Joe.
160.77.
Alright.
Thanks anyways. I'd just make a mess of it. I don't like to film and get my phone all sticky. This must be the only place he ever pulls anyone. 'Cause I've never seen him anywhere else. Unless he pulls at Summit, I don't know. I don't even know if they do antiques at Summit. I kind of quit going there. There's just too many pulls going on. It's like, I think that's maybe Bakersville weeknight too, and it's like, I gotta go Bakersville.
Now where is that?
It's like southwest of New Philly. Probably the best chicken you'll ever have. It's amazing. People literally go there just to eat the chicken. And there will be people lined up. I stood in line over like an hour and a half last year. And then afterwards, I come back and I eat. Larry Stahl, the guy that runs it, he brings me up a chicken dinner, and I'm like, I wish I would have known.
Right.
But you don't have self coverage there. I mean, everything's all jammed up. So you
Okay,
can't
this is for Ashley with
call or send
107.51.
messages or nothing there. But it's a great pull. I mean, they got everything. I don't know, 50 some classes, maybe 60. I don't even know anymore.
Congratulations.
They usually get about 450 to 500 hooks. It can go late. I didn't quite make it last year. For some reason, I was tired. Maybe all these pulls I go to. Well, they stop it a couple hours into it. It's kind of like a halftime show, they call it. And they just do some awards and different things.
Next up, we go to Division
Like
2, Class K, 7,000 pounds.
I think they give
First
some
up, Jimmy Ken Bedno with his Carmel 560, followed
some
by Mark
stuff to
Majors
kids
with
and
his
stuff like
Carmel
that.
560.
It's a really good event for the community. It's probably the community event.
Right after that, we'll have our Division 3 Class K. We have two pullers in that class as well. That's Tyler Huntley and Joe Goodyear, so be ready.
I find you start going down that way and the people are so much different. Hospitality, I don't know. It's amazing. Like I go to South Buffalo, and quite often they'll like buy me breakfast, buy me lunch. And they got good food too. But it's that hospitality some of them have. It's like, I don't know, they don't do that stuff around here. I mean, Bakersville might give me chicken, but we're in the state of Ohio in the United States. Sorry.
And the distance for 10 is 141.86 feet. Up next is Mark Majors with his Farmall 560.
Okay, well, I don't think that Minneapolis Moline's pulled yet.
Next class will be Division 3, Class K, Tyler Huntley and Joe Goodyear. Be ready.
They gotta be whipping through this stuff pretty quick.
What's that?
They gotta be whipping through what classes are left pretty quick here.
All right.
Well, he still got his off his trailer, so.
Next class is the last one in this class. Here goes. That's good.
Oh, did they pull here last year? I do not remember them. We got plaques.
What these aren't all for us.
And the distance for Mark Majors is 122.98 feet.
All right, well, sorry about that. I was interrupted for a little bit.
The results for that class were first place Sentinel with 141.86 and second place was Mark Majors with 122.98. We now move on to Division 3, Class K, two pullers, Tyler Huntley and his mini Moline. You are up. Followed by
We're in
Joe Goodyear.
Marshallville, Ohio. This is called the Marshallville Antique Tractor Pullers. We're definitely getting down the last handful of classes. There's a few This tractor I don't think has run yet. The Minneapolis Moline. The guy I was just talking to hasn't run yet. He has an Alice Chalmers. And I thought I seen a couple John Deeres around, but I don't know where they're at. No, I think he has a 185 or 190, I think. I don't even see it. Might be behind the water trucks that I'm sitting by.
And the distance for Tyler Huntley was 63.17 feet. Next up is Joe Goodyear to wrap up this class.
Go Goodyear. Well, that thing's putting along. Put.
Our next class will be Division 1 Class L, 7,500 pounds. Our first puller in that class will be Bruce Parrish, followed by Steve Smith and Matt Price. Be ready. and that makes him the winner of that class. And the next class is actually Division 4. Class K, 7,000 pounds for Tyler Hundley.
Those are the weights that are
Mini-Momi.
using
He's
inside the
only
sled.
puller in that class.
They must not be putting any more in, and they put them back. That's the pile they have. There's probably
Then
like
we will be moving on to Division
7 or 8,
1,
I would imagine, in there right now.
Class L.
Then they got those littler
And
ones.
that's right.
They took a couple of them too. I'm not sure if they're in this sled too. I'm not sure.
Tyler Hundley, you are up.
Tyler Hundley. I don't even see any tractors up there. Well, the tractor that's heading up there is not Tyler Hundley. Yeah, that Alice tractor was right behind me. Coming out now. Bugs are horrible.
They're not bad on the tractor.
Usually it's on that side where the bugs are bad. I don't know.
I think they built this in a swamp, so.
Yeah, maybe. It's not every time. It's like every other time, maybe every third time. It's like all you want to do is slap yourself.
Everything else get rained out.
I think so. Maybe not Newcastle. I mean, last I seen they were
Okay,
still on.
While we're waiting on
I didn't
Tyler,
look
we are
anymore.
going to go ahead and pull the Division
I just
1
figured I was
class
just gonna
L,
stay here.
75
I think
pounds.
Western Ohio
So,
stuff
Bruce
went
Terry,
on.
you are first with your 49 Mini-Mo, followed by Sue Smith and Matt Price.
I know Miami County, last I heard they were on. There's some Maria pole somewhere. Maria Stein Country Fest. I've never heard of it. And I seen something yesterday, but it was like 3 hours away. I thought somebody said they got hit with that storm that we got early, but you know they worked the track since then, so I don't know.
We've got tractors in Colorado, and they're always
Pulling a Farmall 560. To wrap up this class. Then we will go back to Matt Hundley for Division 4 of Class L. No. Okay. Practice that. We've got pilot pulling now. Will be followed by Smith and Matt Price to finish up Division 1 Class L.
What's going on in Indiana next weekend? I usually got so much in Ohio, I never make it out there very much. I want to go to Tri-State one of these times. Our Division 1 Class L are in progress. We have Sid Smith on the Farmall 560, followed by Matt Price. We ran a little better that time. Somebody came up earlier saying they used somebody's gas tank. It was diesel fuel and they used it in a gas tractor. I'm not sure whose tractor that was. But that last tractor, the run before that, there was definitely some kind of fuel issue.
Okay, coming down the track is Matt Price. That is definitely not Sid Smith. So we have Matt Price in the 1950 John Deere A.
don't think I've ever heard of Howard County, but I think I've heard of Pocono.
After that, we will move on to
I have a pretty big Amish hole that day here, Middlefield.
Division
It's a
3,
steam show.
Class A.
That one did pretty good for me last year.
Division 3 Class L will be the next class. We have 2 pullers in that one. We have Eastward, first puller with the AC 180, followed by Joe Goodyear. Right now we're looking for Sue Smith on the farmhall side. Okay, we've got Eastworth on the AC 180 coming up to the west.
180, that's what it is.
These are Division 3 Class L.
That was
6 miles
close.
an hour.
Hello, Mason. We are live. I've been live all day.
Joe Goodyear, you'll be up next, followed by Sue Smith. And the distance for Eastworth, 223.83 feet. Joe Goodyear, you're next.
No, he said he was hooking twice. And
Following Joe Goodyear, we will jump back to Division 1, Class L, with Sue Smith to finish that class up.
well, he said 75, 85, and they weren't. Well, sometimes they'll run higher than that, but I don't think anything is here. And those John Deeres I seen earlier, I've never seen on those.
We
so I
have
don't
one puller for Division 4, Class L. That will be Eastworth up after Sue Smith.
Oh, maybe he's pulling again. Maybe he's pulling more than once in the weight. We're at Marshallville Antique Tractor Pullers in Marshallville, Ohio, in the United States. Make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel here, please.
Bump into a craft worker. Thank them for their hard work today in this hot sun. It's been a long day. for Sue Smith to wind up Division 1 Class L. After that will be Keith Worth in his AC 180 for Division 4 Class L.
Taking down the flag. We must be getting to the last few hooks here.
Following that, so be on the ready. Bruce Parrish, your division will be coming up soon, which is Division 1 Class M. So we have Keith Worth hooking up to the sled. That is Division 4 Class L.
Hello, Mason. We're still live. Up after that for Division 1 Class M will be Bruce Parrish. Who's that?
Sue Smith on a Farmall 560. Second place, Bruce Harris, 143.9, and Matt Price was third at 122.71. Great job, Stu. Yeah. Next up, we've got Bruce Harris, Division 1, Class M, which is 49 mini molding. Next one we will have is Keith Worst in Division 3 Class M, which is AC 180. And the distance for Bruce is 205.69 feet. The only four in that class. Next up, we go to Division 3 Class M, 8,500 pounds, Keith Worst.
Well, I think that's it. I think they're going to be putting the sled away. So, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Not completely sure when my next event is going to be, but definitely July 4th, and I don't know about lives. We'll see about that one. Well, thanks everybody for joining. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Appreciate everybody. Have a good day. Bye.